Hello. So I decided not to do so much a workout this week as I kind of just wanted to talk about general dietary stuff and fitness. Because, I think a lot of people get caught up in the idea that if you don't show up to the gym every single day like clockwork, that the world's going to end and everything just falls apart and you lose all your gains. And I think it's really, really important to, you're not the only person who does that. I do it constantly. I beat myself up pretty bad if I don't go to the gym when I'm supposed to or when I feel like I'm supposed to, or if I miss a day. The reality, though, is that life happens. We wake up sometimes, we don't feel good, we have a tummy ache, or we just generally am not okay, or our body is telling us that we're exhausted. And you'll hear me tell you guys a lot of the time, listen to your body, listen to what muscles you're working, and so on. But I think it's really important to clarify that what I mean when I say that is that my brain's not working. Sorry. I guess this is kind of like the point I'm trying to make. It's really important to learn how to listen to your body, because there are moments where a lot of us don't take it into consideration, or we feel something somewhere within, like a tension, or, we're really, really tired or something. And we have trained ourselves to ignore it because we have to, right? We have to go to work. We have to do this. We have to get things done. But I do think that being cognizant and touching bases with those parts of yourselves are also really important, because that is what flows into the workout portion of things too. So if you're only focusing on, got to get it done, got to go now, got to do this, then you also aren't integrating that ability to feel your body or to listen to things while you are doing stuff. So I just want to kind of implore you to take moments to stop and just is my left shoulder hurting? Where am I feeling the tension when I'm doing curls? Or if you're just sitting at your desk and you're I'm a little sleepy, do I need to eat? Do I need to drink more water? Where am I at? And that's also kind of an important conversation when you're working on fitness, whether you are working on body fat loss or gaining strength or so on. Drinking water and eating appropriately is very, very important. So making sure that you're taking the time to do those things, while also checking in with yourself, is definitely a practiced trait. You're not going to just be good at it, and I think a lot of the comments is going to be oh, well, are there resources for that? How do I do that? And it's no one can tell you how you can do it for your own body. The reality is that you just need to learn how to do it for you in the way that your body needs to. So taking moments to practice those things, or if you start to notice something's a little off, go drink a little bit of water, go have an apple or a snack, and start to kind of figure out okay, if I feel X, then what does this mean? Polite reminder, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a certified personal trainer. I need to suck it up and take the test, but I haven't, whatever. I'm also not a nutritionist. All of this stuff is just, hey, this is what I do. And if it happens to be helpful or it resonates, then please take it or leave it. It's completely up to you. Again, I know that this wasn't the expectation. It's more so just a check-in, because I want you guys to be cognizant of where you are within yourselves and what your needs are and what your needs aren't. And that's a really important conversation that a lot of other fitness influencers and people, they won't have it, because they want you to be sucked into the idea of I got to go to the gym and I got to eat and I got to do this and whatever. And that's not always the case. If you wake up and you're damn, I just I feel sore, I feel tired, I feel all of these things, all right, well, you have all day, do what you got to do, take care of what you have to take care of, but keep that in the back of your mind. And as you're working through the day, if you start to notice that lessen a little bit because you drink a little bit of water, you eat a little bit of food, these things are all integral to the stuff that you wind up doing in fitness, and also from a dietary perspective need. The type of food that you can eat can also affect a lot of that stuff. So Yeah, I do have a release for you guys tonight. The releases are going to be Applejack this week. So if you are into Applejack, this is shout out to you. So tonight's video will be Applejack oriented, and then we will move into the photo set release this week with a Fantasy Friday next week, along with an audio. So thank you for sticking around. I am still working on micro releases for Fantasy Friday videos because I know a lot of you want them. But I also work really, really hard to be cost effective because I understand that people work on a budget sometimes, and it isn't always like the greatest thing for you to try to like, oh, I really want this content, but I'm not going to spend that money on the full video. So just know that I am doing what I can to try to accommodate, and that's also why there's been price drops for certain things too. But yeah, anyway, for this video though, please just take care of yourself. Like, practice that internal reflection of feeling things out, or like just making note of things and where it is positioned, and what exactly you're feeling when you recognize it. When you're at the gym and you're actually lifting, where's the target muscle? Like, do you feel it in your legs, but you're lifting with your arms? Because like there's a miscommunication somewhere in your body happening when those types of things occur. And next week when I do my workout in my home gym, I'll talk a little bit more about that, and maybe I can clarify for you guys a little bit. As always, if there's stuff that's helpful for you, or if you have things that you would really, really like to see more of, please make sure that you're telling me, you're commenting. I do have the page open for the feedback form also on my website at automivofficial.com. So if you would be more comfortable filling that out, that's cool too. Otherwise, though, just stick to it. The consistency comes with time. If you need to do micro rewards for yourself, don't feel bad. If you want a Reese's cup before you go to bed, have a fucking Reese's cup. Just do it in moderation. Like, it's about practicing that moderation to go with all of these goals you have. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. Please take care of yourselves. I'm doing my best. Make sure you drink water, take your meds, whatever it is you got to do today. And I hope that you enjoy the upcoming content. And yeah,